Hello and welcome to this video. I'm going to build and paint this Tempo A400 Athlete or Athlete by Miniart in 1/35th scale. I bought this kit at the Euro Scale Expo over a year ago for 35 euros. I really like these kind of odd vehicles. I think I'm going to buy some more of these three-wheeled delivery trucks. Let's build. This build took me a long time to complete. At first it was a project I was working on with my son, as you can see here. But I got a little bit frustrated by the little parts of this vehicle, and especially the engine. Don't get me started about the engine. I really did not like that part. So we skipped to another project. Tamiya. Where is it? The Tamiya Jeep wheelies. We're building that together now. So for me, as a tip, don't use this Tempo as your first father-son cozy build kit. Use a Tamiya kit, which is far more easier and rewarding to build. So I went on building this kit on my own. Some parts, like this back part, there is not really a positive fit, but the assembly is quite easy. This is the part of the engine. I'm going to fast forward this because I'm not going to bore you with this build. Unbelievably tiny parts, sometimes a little bit vague instructions, the fit. I did not enjoy this part. Also because there is only one pin that connects this whole assembly to the cabin, and that connection is not really strong. That was the engine. Onto some parts I did like the engine hood, the nice photo etch parts, like this front grille. Here I already spray painted most of the cabin in olive drab. I don't have an airbrush, so I have to spray paint most of it, and all the rest of the painting is done by brush. at this part of the build, I was only thinking about finishing the kit so I could go on to another kit I have in the stash, a Hetzer, which I'm working on currently. So I did not go all out on the leather, for example, to make it look more weathered. I just wanted to finish the kit. I must say I always do like painting the small parts. Onto the decals, one of my favorite parts of model building. The tiny dials in the dash of the cabin, which you will never see again. Here I pulled off the fenders to spray paint them in another color. Tamiya Racing White, I believe. Now I'm painting the rim of the glasses. First I was trying to mask off the center of the glass, but I made some really nasty cuts on the clear parts, so that was a bit of a shame. the fit of the hood wasn't that great because I didn't build the engine part the right way. The hood couldn't close tight enough against the cabin. So I filled it with some CA glue, had to scribe it again, sand it and paint it again. I did find the assembly a bit tricky, which parts glue together or when to paint parts first and later on glue them together. So that's why I'm putting on these external mirrors on in a late stage, because they were so thin I probably would break them off if I glued them on earlier. I decided to keep the door open, just like a little eye catcher, maybe in the hope you won't see the mistakes I made or lack of enthusiasm in finishing this build. And finishing off the build with a much too clean rooftop. So I'm filthying it up with a brown oil wash, which I already did on the rest of the vehicle. And cleaned almost 90% off with a cotton bud. And here's the finished A400 Athlete. One positive thing about this kit is that I finished it and I still like the quirky looks of the kit. For the rest part it was a bit tricky to put together especially the engine part. I had deja vu from the Land Rover I built. With that kit I also had some trouble with the engine. It's not my best work. Let's say on to the next one. I'm already in the process of building a headser, so that will be my next video in a couple of weeks. That's it for me. Thank you for watching the video. Until later, bye. Doei!